Yo, what is up guys, it's your boy Dion here, and in today's video I'm going to be going over some of the things that make pro players as good as they are and some of the things that you're not doing that might be holding you back. Let's get right into it. Now before we get into any specific gameplay issues, let's look at things you're doing outside of the game that might be holding you back, and I am talking about your schedule. Now a few months ago I made this video to help people prepare for All-Star Showdown. Now this video was an 8-hour schedule to help you get efficient practice in before All-Star Showdown. Now there's a real difference between effective practice and just practice, and that's what we're going to talk about for a second. To practice effectively, you have to be working on your weaknesses. You need to find out what your weak points are and instantly start to build a schedule around them. Simply put, if you're one of those people who can edit course anybody but won't always finish, you might want to stop putting so much time into edit courses and free building and put a little bit more time into Kovacs and aim trainers. If you're a game sense god but failed to get out of W key lobbies, you might want to put less time into scrims and put more time into arena and creative, and just keep fighting people as much as you can, trying to get through those fights and see what your issues are when you're fighting. Basically, you need to build an entire schedule around what you're not good at. Fighting in Fortnite is all about trades. You want to deal as much damage as possible while taking as little damage in the process. Now, you mainly win trades with your movement and not your aim. So, with that being said, you want to stay as far behind your edits as possible. You want to make sure to set up enough cover to where it's hard to hit you, and if they can't hit you, they can't hit you for much. Here are some angles you could be using in your gameplay to help you take less damage and deal more damage. I'm not going to spend too much more time talking about it, but just make sure to track your opponent while you're doing these, and here are some simple exploits you can use to finish fights faster. Rotations are super important, so make sure you pay attention. I already dropped a whole video on how to IGL, so if you haven't seen that, make sure to go watch it, but I'll try to summarize some of the important bits here. Make sure you're taking into consideration every mountain and every valley in your zone. You don't want to be stuck under any major choke points that'll end up causing you your game later. You want to be pre-planning all your rotates about a minute before a zone even pulls. Before you go dead side, make sure you have the storm surge to sit there. A lot of teams are dying on dead side because they don't want to force a fight, but they don't have the storm surge to be there. So if you don't want to fight people, you have to make sure you're getting your tags beforehand. We have opportunity. Make sure you're trying to find these refreshes, trying to get these people off your lair, and just make sure you're always looking for something. Never just be sitting in a cone or just sitting in your box dancing. Don't waste any time. Every bit of information you can get in this game is really important. When you're practicing piece control, practice it in game modes like cat and mouse and zone wars. This ensures you know how to piece a moving target and not someone who's just pretty much standing still. The biggest tip I have is make sure you set up as many pieces as you can before even starting a fight, and also set up pieces to where you can't be piece controlled back, and this is just called anti-piece control. If you need to know any more about it, I'll leave a link in the description to an old Ethereum video. It's a little old, but all the concepts are still relevant and it'll help you out a lot. Work on piece control through window edits. Try to be piecing people from a box away through a window. It's a really good thing to practice, and it helps you with your blueprint editing. Well, that's all for me for today. Hope you guys did enjoy. Hopefully you found at least one tip that helped you take your game to the next level, and if not, I'm sorry. Hopefully my next video will do better. But with that being said, all my links are in the description if you want to check me out, if you want to follow me on other platforms. If not, hope you have a good day, and I'm out. Peace.